In today's video, we're using a postage stamp, a guest check, a playing card, and a game piece to make 4 different embellishments for our November My Favorite Things journal. This is for the November Favorite Things Junk Journal Challenge. Stay tuned for details. Hi everybody, it's Julie. Welcome to the Messy Desk. Let's get right into our video for today. We are going to be using a guest check, a game piece, a postage stamp, and a playing card to make items for our November challenge journal. This is our favorite things journal, and I have actually a small journal. I'm using this little box, and so it's been challenging for sure. So what I'm gonna do is, remember I told you that we would make the things for these pockets later. So I'm gonna go ahead and fill these 3 pockets with items, and then I'll have an extra one as well. And so let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to start with our guest check. Remember, I always like to take this little piece off because I like to use it in a different, usually in a different way. So I'm going to have this one is going to go in the middle pocket. Okay, probably. Yeah. Okay, so it's going to go in here. And so I'm going to go ahead and make it come up in the back and make a little pocket in the back, because you know that's one of the things I like to do. And I am going to close that. So we'll just go ahead, close that up. It might be time for a new glue anyway. Nope, I think we're good. There we go. Okay, so we're going to close that up. And then we're going to go ahead and decorate this guest check using items from our 15 or, or the pieces that we have left. Okay, so there's that. I'm going to go ahead and I am going to decorate this. So I'm going to use a little bit of my washi. That gives me 1 item. Remember, you need to have at least 3 items when you are decorating your embellishments for all of these things that we're doing, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and add this doily down to the bottom, I think. Now, I did go ahead and cut out the rest of that, one of the pages. Now, that gives us a pretty good size Santa and Mrs. Claus. I like that. I'm going to go ahead and rip across the top just because that will be a little different. If I put it like that, still considering here. Okay, if I leave it so that this is open and a picture could go in there, it could be a pocket. So we can kind of do the build a pocket idea here. Although I will be doing a separate video that is a build a pocket, build a border, build a tuck. build a belly band. Okay, so pocket, tuck, belly band, yeah. So we'll be doing that separate. I'm gonna go ahead and let this come on here. Okay, and then glue it down. Okay, and then because we are on the shiny side, we'll grab the double-sided tape ATG gun, and I'm going to go ahead and at least do these two sides with that. Okay. We'll do all three sides. That way we know it's glued. Okay, so I've put the ATG on all three sides there. I'm gonna go ahead and put this down, and what that does is that closes up this pocket right here, but now we have this little pocket. Okay, you see that right there? I love it. Okay, and we've added our three things that we needed to add. We're going to go ahead, come in and clean this up. Okay, so there's our guest check. I'm going to round its corners up here. Okay, and then the one other thing is I do want a little tab up here at the top. And so I'm going to go ahead and do back-to-back washi. Okay. Back washi up here. Okay, that gives me a tab for up at the top. And then we could just put like our playing card or something in there. But I really like that. I think that that is going to be a fun little card to have up here. And then I'm going to just take... Over here, I had cut up some copy paper. Okay, so we'll take this piece of copy paper and we'll go ahead and add one of the pictures of the kids. We'll add some washi across, and we're going to just make this little note pad dilly bobber here. This will give you a place to write, and I think this will be really fun. Just a fun little addition to the back of this pocket. And that way this whole piece is finished. Okay, this is the little picture of the kids. This is from the Santa and Mrs. Claus digital kit from Dear Julie Julie. So that can just go right back here into this little pocket. There you go. You have room to write here or to add a photograph if you wanted. So let's see. Now I want to add something down here because, you know, that always bothers me when there's... This is from the sticker sheet. So we'll add that. And we have this little image that says Christmas greetings. It's from an antique card. And of course it's from the ephemera page, so it's been, it's real small because it's from the mini ephemera page. There's over 25 files in this digital kit. Okay, and then remember we have a place that we can add something there as well. If we just fold that. Just go in there. That's Mrs. Claus in her younger days right there. If you're here for the premiere, I'm waving. Hi! And say hello to Lucy. Hi, Lucy. I'm so glad you joined us today. If this is your first premiere, make sure that you go ahead, you hit that live chat button. Come on over to the live chat and say hi. We do this every day at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. This is a pre-recorded video, but we are all watching it together for the first time at 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We also have our Facebook group, Scrap All About It with Dear Julie, and you are welcome to join us there. There's more fun, and you can post your projects. We can all get to know each other a little bit better over there. We also have Patreon, Etsy, Instagram, Pinterest. We're all over the place. And we're really glad you're here to join us. Chip is helping me today. He's right here. So let's get back to our program. Okay, there we go. That one's ready, and it's going to go in this pocket. Okay, hooray. Okay, so next we have this pocket. Okay, so we have this and we have this. Will this fit? That will fit. Okay, and this is our playing card. Oh, I actually like it on here better. Okay. Okay, shiny card, ATG gun. And be plentiful on your ATG. Now, another thing that would be really good for putting this down is either stapler or your sewing machine. Okay, both of those are great ways to put down your... Okay, so if we go like this, and like that, okay? So that will fit in there. Okay, very good. And I think we'll go ahead and, oh, we can add that right on there. Okay, so we'll add that there. And the inside of this will give us a place for more information. If you were making a, like, journal that is your favorite Christmas memories or something, then having extra places to write is going to be a really good thing. So we have this. Again, I had cut some pages so that I would have them. Okay, so I'm just going to mark that, and then I can just cut it. And I'm going to make it a flip-flop because I don't have my binding string set up yet on a needle. So we'll just turn it into a flip-flop. So I folded, made my little gutter. I'm going to go ahead and put my glue on the little gutter. And I'll put it in. Make sure that we're even. Fold it onto the, there we go. Okay, so it has the little extra in there. I like that. Okay, so we need to have some more elements to this. We're going to go ahead and we'll add this little piece of doily that I had. I'm going to just use my glue stick to add that. Go ahead and put it down, make sure that we don't go over that one side. Okay, so we've added the piece of the guest check. We've added some paper to it, and we've added our doily. That's a really good start. Go ahead and get any glue off that we can. Okay, I like that. Okay, so it'll have all that flapping and flipping and flopping in there. Give it a little tuck on the inside. Go ahead and add some washi here. Okay, so that gives us that. Okay, so there's our second piece, and it is going to go right inside here. Okay, and now we need to make something with a game card or a game piece. Okay, so it can be anything, any type of game piece. This is a flinch card from a flinch game, and I do have a flinch card digital kit available in the Dear Julie Etsy shop. If you use your Flinch card digital, it does not, from the Dear Julie Julie Etsy shop, it does not count towards one of your 15 items. So, okay. Okay, so if we're going to make this one, and if I don't end up using the whole thing of it, I can go ahead and cut it off. I do have this little tiny piece of doily. I do like to use all my scraps if I can, and as soon as I can. Okay, so another way of adding washi to something is to add it to hold it down. Okay, so if I hold it down here and hold it down up here with the washi, I like that. Okay, and then we need the book for the doily. Okay, these two pieces folded over, I want to see if I can get them to come back. Okay, so we have some washi, we have some doily. This time I put the doily on the edge of the card that is on top. Okay, then up here, we have this that says the season's greetings. Okay, so we can go ahead and put some glue on that. Put it over the 3. Okay, one of the other things that we've been doing in here is we have been using some punches. Trying to find the poinsettia punch. Fluffy flower. Poinsettia. I've also been using the scraps. Okay, so there's my little poinsettia, and then we can get a couple of holly leaves from this green scrap. Don't forget to put your thumb over it, or you'll be wearing, hopefully, wearing it, because otherwise it could be anywhere. Okay, I'm also going to add a messy string. We haven't done a messy string today. So around 4 fingers, and around 3 fingers, and around 4. And cut it. And so there's certain things I like to do, some of these things throughout the journal. It just makes it so that it all goes together, makes it cohesive. And that's just how I like to do my journals. Okay, so this, again, we're doing the game piece, we've done the playing card, and we did the guest check. So all we have left after this is the postage stamp. And so you were to make a separate element or embellishment out of each of those 4 items. Okay, so there's that. And go ahead and add a little glue. Okay, so we've added some glue. We have one of our hollies is way up here. And so we'll do those 2 leaves and the poinsettia. Okay. And then, as you know, I've been adding wherever there's green. So there's some green on there, and I've been adding it to my leaves. This is the number 544 fingernail polish from Dollar Tree. And then I added it to the center as well. Okay, so now I can go ahead, this can just be a tag, or it can be like a trifold. Okay, I'm gonna leave it like this for right now because it doesn't have a home yet. And let's move on to our postage stamp. So I think with the postage stamp, one of the obvious ways to use it is to make like a little postcard. Now this journal kit, the junk journal kit that I'm using, does have postcards in it, but we're gonna make our own. Okay, so if I take this, oh, you know what? I'm gonna do something different. So you could just put it on like this, have it be like it's on a postcard, but I am gonna use that as a little top tuck, okay? I just think that that's perfect the way that it came off that envelope. So I'm gonna add a little glue in here to finish closing off this edge of the envelope, so that when I put it down, okay, and then I'm gonna come and just put it down in an L. Okay, I think before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and add some of the washi tape. To the edge. And then I'm going to grab this and put it right up there. And if we hurry, we can go ahead and stick some of this under there. Okay, so let's go ahead. 4, 3, 4. So this is one of my 15 items. The Rapunzel hair thread, or golden thread. I did find, so this is what I used to use, and this was either from Michael's or Joann's, It's Coates and Clark. There you go. You can see the numbers. But that's what I used to use, and then I was able, I found this on clearance, and either at Hobby Lobby or at Michael's, I'm not positive. And yeah, I bought all that they had because I knew I could use it for this messy string. Because I do these a lot on my greeting cards. My really fast greeting cards that I make. Okay, if I come up here, I think I can pull this back and just kind of stick it under there. Okay. Okay, we can still put something in our little tuck. Okay, no problem there. Let's put our tuck. Okay, so we have our tuck space. We have used our stamp. We've used some washi. That is not going to work there. But that would. That might tell us what we're doing with this, right? Because we're going to want something. There we go. And this will fit. Okay, so that will fit right in there. So this is the leftover packaging from my junk mail. I want to put that down there, but then again, I don't want it to impede on being able to put that in. So I think what we'll do is we'll make this a little bit smaller, and we'll just put this on the one side. Put glue on the one side, put it down. And what'll happen is you can still put this, just put it like that. Okay. There we go. I love it. So you can put a picture of your Christmas house here. Okay, so that's using a postage stamp. And again, we used it as it came off the envelope. Okay, and remember, we could just go ahead and rip around it, add it to a postcard with some other things, and I think that that would be awesome. But let's go ahead and take a look. I think we're done with that. Take a look at what we have accomplished today. Put these so that I can find them next time, right? Okay, so we have our postage stamp. We have our little tag. Okay, so just a little tag using our game piece. And you can tell I love to collage. And then we have this little notebook that we made. And we have our guest check, okay, where we collaged on the front and flipped it up, made a pocket, added this little flip up here. Can write back here, and there you go. So we have our 4 items: guest check, postage stamp, game piece, and playing card. Which one was your favorite? Which one might you try? What has been your favorite thing that you haven't tried before, that you've tried this this go round in this challenge? I would love to know what is something new you've tried, and what is your favorite thing that you've seen us do this time. So there you go. I am going to put the Christmas paper crafting playlist right up there, and I will add a Christmas embellishment video over here. YouTube's going to pick a video that they think that you're going to like. Please watch one of those. It really does help my channel. Have an amazing day. Find something to celebrate every day. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye.